U.S. Representative for the 16th District, Darren LaHood, works to secure funding for a program at Rock Valley College that trains law enforcement officers. WIFR's Bria Walters talks to the congressman about what this program means for the area and for aspiring officers.
A lot of collaboration and opportunities here.
From 2019 to 2024, law enforcement officer resignations and retirements increased, according to the U.S. government, leaving many departments in need. But a bipartisan initiative may change that. It would create a specialized training facility. Winnebago County Board Chairman Joseph Shirelli says it can't come soon enough.
It is a viable career that could be very sustainable for their future. Our obligation to that is to make sure they're well trained.
And the idea brought together U.S. Representatives Darren LaHood and Eric Sorensen, along with U.S. Senator Dick Durbin, to fight for funding.
It was a bipartisan effort to work through the appropriations process. I was proud to support that.
In 2024, the leader secured more than $800,000 for the training section that would sit inside the Winnebago County Criminal Justice Center. But LaHood says they need more.
So working with the county board, working with our state officials, but a big portion would come from the federal part. We've already put a down payment on that.
The additional funds will allow the department to partner with Rock Valley College on its law enforcement degrees, and Winnebago County Sheriff Gary Caruana has a vision for how it should work.
We can start a degree in corrections. We can start a degree in law enforcement. They could work here, and it's a cohort that we can continue mentoring.
In fact, RVC's criminal justice program will move to the college's downtown location this fall. Shirelli says it's perfect timing.
We think it's a big win for downtown. We also think it's a big win for the Sheriff's Department and for Rock Valley College to have us as a partner, located on the same campus.
We're taking our industry and continuously raising the bar.
In Winnebago County, Bria Walters, WIFR News.
In a release, LaHood requests funds for the law enforcement officers' accelerated associate's degree program project at RVC for the fiscal year 2027. The money would pay the tuition and institutional fees of law enforcement officers completing the one-year cohort program.